Hey guys, welcome back to True Crime and Tarot. Um, I know you guys usually see me, uh, behind my little icon squawking at you guys, but I think it's important that you see the person that you're talking to. So, hi. We're gonna do the Dawn and Candace energy read. I wanted to do this yesterday, but I didn't get to that. So, and also, welcome to my little faux thank you green screen. That's not that great. I'm having some lighting issues, as you can see. But my little tarot reading did. So I'm going to start out like I always do. We've been seeing a lot of stuff with Candace. So I'm going to call on my ancestors and my spirit guides to be with me during this read. Oh, that wick popped right up. Ancestors, spirit guides, angels with me during this reading. Help guide my hands to the right cards for Dawn and Candace Wells. I love that candle. Anyway, I'm going to sage these cards out too. I must do that for this. I've talked about this in my live streams before, but you guys know there's been a lot of bungee jumping and crazy stuff going on with Candace. If you watched my last read, I know there was audio issues. Spirit, ancestors, please cleanse these cards out. Anything negative, clear out of these cards. I touched his bedside. Anyway, if you guys listened to my first one, I know there was some audio issues there. And I'm not using my red mic, so I'm hoping that my laptop mic is good enough for this live stream. But I did talk about Candace looking for love and looking for a new man. And unfortunately, it's looking like those eyes were for Benny. In my humble opinion, he's not looking at her the same way. And also, I'll just address my shirt real quick. Don't judge me, okay? It says, shut the luck up. It's I thought it was funny. It's a St. Patrick's Day shirt. So, but anyway, we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to shuffle these cards. Like I've said before, people, I did a read before and I didn't shuffle. And so someone was like, I don't trust you because you don't shuffle. So I was like, okay, fine. You guys can watch the whole process if you want. It's going to take some time, but that's fine. I'm wondering what's going to come out of these cards, and I have not done even privately an energy read on these two since my last one. I've looked at some things, but not what I'm about to do. God, there's a lot going on, isn't there? Every night with Candace. Unfortunately, we've seen her once again not sober on a live stream last night that has since been deleted, but I did watch it in its entirety. And, I have to be careful with my energy right now, though, because you never want to inflict your own energy into the cards. That has to stay separate. So whatever my feelings are towards Candace, I really, I can't let that go into the cards. They're like Switzerland. They got to stay neutral and just tell the truth. So what I'm saying is, my speculation. So we're going to keep shuffling. I want to get this right. And we are going to be asking about Dawn and Candace's energy as of today, now. And we're going to start with Candace. Her energy is just all over the place, all over the place. So Spirit guide ancestors, guide my hands to pull the right cards for Candace. It's funny that card pops up, or where's my camera? Cheating card. But I'm not done shuffling it, so I hope the person that said that is happy that we're 5 minutes in and I'm still shuffling. Does that get on you guys' nerves? Like it has to. Or maybe it's just me. I don't know. Anyway. Candus Bly. Candus Bly, what is her current energy right now? What is Candace truly feeling? What is she thinking? Okay. There's that. I'm going to tell you guys right off the bat with these first two cards. She has. In her mind, she has absolutely put Summer to rest. This is upside down. She's done with that. Again, the 10 of Swords. It's over. She's done with it. She's done with it. What she said the first time about setting her aside, she meant that. She wants to leave. I don't know where she wants to go, but she is absolutely, these first three cards are absolutely, I'm done with this. You know, what we're hearing from her in these live streams, I suspected already, but it's just lip service. It really is. She is, this is 100%. I'm just done with that situation. And it's about a child, obviously. It's definitely Summer. She's just saying, I'm done with it. Done, over it. Okay. This card's a little interesting to me. We're going to go back to this, but she does feel like she has a lot of options. Like a lot of options. She's really looking at the world like it's my oyster right now. Okay. There has been rejection here with her, with something sexual, okay? She's been rejected in some way. And I do think here with this leaving card that she's going to try to leave it alone. So I think it's clear. We already know this. The cards aren't going to tell us this. We know this. Her, eyes were big for Benny, but that's been rejected. That has definitely been rejected. So you might see her move away from that. And I also think part of that live stream was her like, oh, I'm so sad for my friends. Like I still care. I don't see any love cards for Candace yet. I see that she is absolutely done. When she said set Summer aside, she meant it. She's done with that. It's like I laid it to rest. I'm moving past this. I'm leaving this situation alone. Now here pops in someone, and I don't know who this person is. And this is the card I said we would go back to. This is the Knight of Wands, okay? He's upside down. And this person is slowly working their way in to what Candace is. She's having thought about this person. It's a male. It's definitely a male. That's the energy I get. Male. But I don't know if this is a love interest, anything like that. It's just this person's slowly weaving their way into what she's thinking and feeling. Next card. Yeah, again, this is just verifying what these cards are saying, that she wants to leave the situation alone. This is talking about Summer, the very first card, mother-child, parent-child card. It's upside down, done. It's laid to rest. It's like where someone comes to the best terms that they can with that their child is gone. So yeah, she really wants that to be done. She wants it to stop. She's aware. She is definitely aware. I know that she's intoxicated on streams and things like that. But she is aware how upside down her world really is. And she's thinking about that. Like, my world is crazy, you know. I think at first there was, and this is my own interpretation, but I think at first there was this false sense of, I'm free, you know, I am free. Don's gone. The kids are gone, so I could do whatever I want. But she's coming to some realization right now that her world really is upside down. Um, and she wishes like that would just go away. Like, she doesn't want to deal with that. I really want to know more about who this Knight of Wands is. Ah, ah. Knowing the story the way that I do, this feels very much like Hunter to me. I don't know Hunter's sign. I don't know if he's an Aries. I don't know if he's a fire sign. I don't know if he's like an Aries, a Sagittarius, or a Leo. But there was some sort of opportunity with Hunter, and she's thinking about that, and she's thinking that Hunter is a fool. Um, she's made a very strong decision about him. And I am going to say this is him. This feels like him. You know, the knight, that when you see the knight, it's not complete immature energy like a page card would be, but it is still immature. Like, you want to think teenage years, teenage, maybe young 20s. So that's what this card is. And Candace thinks he's a fool, that he's being foolish. And she's made up her mind about him. I don't know what that is, but, and I'm gonna ask what that is. What does this mean? Candace making up her mind about Hunter. What does this mean? Ah, he talks too much. It's just whoa. Okay, hang on a second here. Okay, so when I'm asking what has Candace made up her mind about Hunter, she there's she knows that he was trying to protect. It's a protection of child card. This card is about protecting children. She knows that, but he talks too much. This is what she's saying. Um, there is some type of money involved. That's interesting. Some type of money involved. Hunter, what is that? Why is there money involved here? Okay, Candace had the money. Candace bought him stuff. But she's definitely saying he talks too much. That's what Candace thinking about Hunter. He yaps too much. But she also knows deep down inside that he did try to protect. Um, he tried to protect. This Summer showed up in the very first card. So I'm gonna say that she knows deep down inside that he did. Um, I'm not gonna get into what I think about Hunter, Candace, Summer, all of that. We all know how I feel. If you watch me, you know. But I'm reading Candace's energy, okay? And she's Hunter is on her mind. She thinks he's a fool. She thinks he talks too much. She's made up her mind about him for sure. But she deep down, she knows that he tried to protect Summer. So for Candace's energy right now, she truly, I'm not seeing the love cards anymore. And I really feel like it's because of these two cards. She tried, she was rejected. Okay. I'm gonna have to say Benny. We watched it pretty much play out. But we're gonna go ahead and do Dawn. So Candace's overall energy is she really does want to just put all of this behind her and move on. She wants it all to stop. She just wants to go on with her life. Uh, she has put it to rest in her own mind, which, you know, just makes her live streams make that much more sense. That she, she talks about summer, it seems like, when she's prompted to, from what I've seen. So, I mean, those first three cards were the most telling that, yeah, I'm done. Like, I want to move on from this. We're going to do Dawn now, and then we're going to do them together. So, Dawn and Candace, what is their energy? Dawn and Candace. Dawn Wells and Candus Bly, what is their energy right now? Actually, we'll do Dawn and Candace right now, and then we'll do Dawn last. Dawn and Candace together. How do they feel towards each other? What is their energies towards each other right now? What are they thinking? Huh. Wow. That's disturbing. What my question was, what are their energies? What are their feelings towards each other now? They feel like whatever sexual desires were going on made it all come crashing down. This is the Tower card. Right now, they're feeling like this is falling apart. Even if Candace doesn't fully know it, Dawn does. Dawn does. Candace does. She's showing up with a lot of emotion here. I think I got this card for her before. There is emotion there, which is really weird for her because we don't see it very much. I think we saw some stuff last night or the night before. I get confused. She does so many. Hey guys, how are you? Both of them, they don't want to have any type of discussion about any type of sexual anything. That is off limits, whatever that means. Okay. They want to leave that alone. So I think they're definitely thinking about what's going on with Mary and Jeannie. They want that to come to an end. Candace, internally, okay, this is what my cards are saying. Internally, right now, she is falling apart. She is absolutely falling apart. The King of Wands upside down. This person's not okay. She's showing up again. This is the main card for Candace. It's the King of Cups. It's a very emotional card internally, and they feel stuck. They feel stuck, like almost in their own making. But they do feel stuck. I feel like both of them absolutely realize, especially Dawn. I'm going to go, especially Dawn feels that the walls are starting to close in, especially for him where he's at. So, oh, thank you, Shining Bearable. It's my St. Patrick's Day shirt. Oh, grab the rest of my cards. We're going to keep going with this. Money, work. That is, they're both giving off this energy. Candace is thinking about work. I think she was thinking about that prior too. Oddly, her work has decided to be a YouTube creator, and I'm definitely going to put that in quotations. This is actually a good card for us. They're being really foolish. They're being really foolish in their thinking, in their behavior. They know it. They know these walls are closing in, both of them. They are both feeling, Candace is feeling sad about it. Don is worried about the genie case. I even I don't know. He's more, his energy right now is like he's more worried about that for some reason. But they both know that they are like it's coming down. I mean, this is it. This is it here. I'm gonna pull a couple more cards. Well, I want to know about the sexual energy and leaving that alone. I really feel like that's the genie case. Don is that's on his mind. Yeah, he wants to talk about it. He's trying to. It's definitely is. Um, that's a really interesting card. It's almost he's gonna do what he's always done. He's gonna gap. He's gonna gap to them. Try to. I wouldn't be surprised if he's made calls to them in jail, potentially, or tried to. Um, and he's gonna try to like strong arm them pretty much. Yeah. So that's on Don's mind more than I see Summer or what Candace. Candace knows though. It's weird. Like it's hard for me to believe this woman has emotions. Her last read, she was like dead inside. Now I'm seeing something different. Will Summer's body ever be found? We can do a yes or a no with that. Will Summer's body, is there a card upside down on my deck? I could have, there is. Oh, that's so weird. Okay. Hang on a second. I have actually never done that before. Never put my cards back in my deck upside down. It's weird. We could do a yes or no on that. Please remember that this is for entertainment purposes only. I must say that, okay? I am not a psychic. I am a tarot card reader. Yes, Shining Blade. I would put your comment up on the screen, but I agree with you. That looks very likely, unfortunately. And that's just my opinion. That's just my speculation, but yeah. You know, future behavior is usually past behavior. So we're going to do just Don. What is Don's energy? We saw him really thinking about that case with Jeannie. Is there anything else? What is going on? Okay, I'm really weirded out that I have up like cards that are not. It's weird. Okay, so just Don. What is Don's energy? What is Don thinking about in his? Oh my God, you guys! Jesus, why does this keep happening? I'm weirded out. I'm gonna tell you guys that right now. I don't know why my cards are upside or they're flipped face side up. That's not how I pull my cards. So yeah. I'm kind of flustered a little bit with that. Should probably pay attention to that feeling. I bet Don's feeling pretty flustered. So what is Don's energy? Don Wells, spirit guide and ancestors, help guide these hands with these cards to pull Don Wells's energy as of now. Talking. Wants to talk. No surprise there. He too. Him too. Look. Him and Candace get the same exact card. The same exact way, upside down. They have put Summer to rest. They know that this is done. They are done with that. They are. Don wants to talk. Don wants to talk. No surprise to anyone. This is an odd card for me, for him. I'm thinking about I'm asking about his feelings, his thoughts. I'm gonna say that this indicates three people. Weirdly, because of the last read I just did with Don and Candace, I still feel like this is Mary and Jeannie. I don't feel like this is Grandis or Candace. No. I feel like his mind is focused there. He's feeling the burdens. Don's definitely feeling the burdens, and he feels very alone in them. He's being foolish because, again, I think that this is Mary and Jeannie, okay? And he's being foolish in his thoughts of like what he's going to do to, try to talk them out of this or whatever. He's being really foolish. It's not going to work. Whatever he tries, his manipulations with them, it's not going to work. I don't know about Mary. I heard some things but at least with Jeannie, I don't think so at all. I don't think that's going to work. Okay, I don't like this. But his thoughts are almost like, because of what happened, okay, with Summer, messed up his work. I'm done with I don't have a job anymore. That's how he feels. Like, that's his overall energy. I don't see any remorse here. I don't see really anything about Candace at all. I didn't see anything in hers. They're not, everybody's like, oh, I wonder what Don's going to think when he gets out. He might yell at her. He might say stuff to her. But does he truly care? The only thing he cares about is that she keeps her mouth shut about certain things. But he doesn't care about her in that way. And vice versa. Like, I just don't see that with her either. He feels stuck, obviously. He's in jail. He is stuck. He knows he's going to be there a while. Interesting. Don's actually coming across very cold right now. With my last read a month ago, Candace and Grandis were both coming across that way, but now Don is, which is weird. Like, again, I don't see any remorse, regret, anything. I see the same thing with Candace, the same exact card, the same exact way that they have put this to rest. I don't see grieving from him. I just don't see grieving. His mind is actually elsewhere. It's on this Jeannie stuff. This is a huge burden for him. He wants to talk about it. He's really going to try to talk them out of this, I'm telling you. But it's really odd. There's nothing. Let's do the yes or no. I'm sorry. I know somebody asked that. I forgot. I should stop always looking at chats when I'm doing stuff. I get sidetracked. So let's do the yes or no. If you guys want my own personal opinion without the cards, I think she will be. I think some parts, some things will be found, but we'll see what the cards say. It's really odd how both Candace and Don, not thinking about each other, not really thinking about Summer, like they have their own thoughts about. So weird. Not surprising, I guess, just weird. Will Summer's body ever be found? Spirit guide, ancestors, please guide my hands to pull the right cards for this question. Summer Moon, Utah Wells. Will her body be found? This card is going in the no position. This card is going in the yes position, and both of them are saying yes. That's what my cards are saying. I agree with them. I think that she will be found. I think something will be found. You know what? Let's go a little bit further. We've only been on 30 minutes. I want to ask some questions about Hunter. He just, he's a weird piece of this puzzle as well. He just is. Like, he just oddly was placed in the middle of this thing. And it's like, it's just really odd. We've seen sort of like inappropriate TikToks between Hunter and Candace, inappropriate in my opinion, inappropriate posts on Facebook and things like that. There's definitely been chatter and speculation about what sort of relationship Candace and Hunter really had. And you also had Hunter's grandmother, Allie's mom, say that they warned Allie that Candace and Hunter, that something was going on there that was unnatural between a woman her age and a boy his age. But I want to do a read on just a general overall energy read on Hunter. The 15-year-old boy that was there the day that Summer disappeared. We need to sage these cards out. All that Dawn and Candace energy. Them two, I gotta say, you guys, they're the most selfish human beings. And I'm saying that from my cards. Like, they're just selfish. Like, their energies that come through, the things that they're thinking about, are just, it's disturbing. Spirit guides, ancestors, please cleanse these cards out. All the negative energy, all the energy from the prior reads. Clear these cards out. Yeah, the Hunter thing is definitely disturbing. I agree with you. But yeah, let's ask the cards. Like, let's do an overall energy read on Hunter and see what is going on. Spirit guides, ancestors, please guide these hands to pull the right cards for Hunter's current energy. What's Hunter thinking today? What is his thoughts? Where is his mind at? What is most concerning him? Okay, Hunter. I'm going to tell you right now that Hunter does not feel like he's responsible for this. This is kind of weird because I personally think that he has ADHD. I think that was said. I'm not really sure. He came across that way to me, but he's showing patience. That basically Candace is going to get caught. He's kind of sitting proud. Like, I have nothing to hide. I said what I said. I'll say more. You know what? Something just clicked in my head. What he said in the Chris McDonough interview was like, I'm not afraid of her. Something along those lines. He's not. He's not. That's how he feels. I'm not worried about her. I'm not afraid of her. I'm gonna watch her fall. In my personal opinion, I felt like Hunter was not all the way truthful about stuff, but he, in his head, he's like, I don't really have anything to hide. Odd. They did. He's away. I see here he left home. That he's thinking about home. He wants to be home. He knows. Oh, okay. We're gonna get into some sticky territory here. I don't think that Hunter is understanding that because he knows what happens or has a really good idea of what happens, one or the other, that just by that he's guilty by knowing that, not saying that. But he just feels like, I didn't do anything. So therefore, like, I'm good. I just thought it's like he doesn't really realize that or something. Like, that's kind of his thoughts. Very immature. Very, very immature. Um, yeah, his whole energy is very immature. Like, his thinking is off. He's like, he really does. He just feels like, I said everything. I told him what happened. I mean, even though I think he left out stuff. My cards aren't really showing that. It's showing his thoughts. But I do think that he's aware that he knows what happens. But he doesn't. He just thinks because he didn't personally do it that he's okay. You know what I mean? And well, I will say this: we don't know what he said to TBI. We don't. I mean, he talked to them several times, right? So maybe he feels like, I told him everything. So again, we might not know that TBI already knows. TBI very well could know what has already happened. So the energy that I'm getting from Hunter is just that, like, I'm good. That's how he feels. Like, I'm good with this. I'm just waiting for it to come out. I know what she did. Interesting. That's what my cards are saying. That's how Hunter's feeling about, this situation. So, um, there you go, guys. That's my reads. So I hope you guys enjoyed them. Let me know if the audio's bad. I apologize. I won't be able to hear that until I end this. But if it's good, then I'm glad. So if you liked it, please give this video a like. It does help my channel out a lot. And I will see you guys later. Bye.